All right, hello. Thank you for watching my previous video. Now we're going to be talking about the window cloth. The window cloth is also made out of microfiber, but it has a soft, silky feel to it, so you're really going to like cleaning with it. You'll use it to clean your windows, your mirrors. You can use it on any shiny surface like your chrome finishings, your faucets. It's great for stainless steel, and you can also clean and polish your jewelry with it, so that's really nice. So we like to call it our window slash polishing cloth. And okay, we're going to go over here, and I'll tell you how you can use the window cloth. Some people like to just take a spray bottle full of water and squirt whatever they're about to clean and then follow it quickly with the window cloth. Or if you have a really dirty, grimy mess, you can first use the EnviroCloth and then follow it with the window cloth. And what I have for you here, we're going to clean my window, and I have rubbed some butter on the window to demonstrate greasy grime. I love the EnviroCloth for getting off greasy handprints or paw prints that get on your windows or mirrors. It can take off about anything with just water. So I've already gotten my EnviroCloth wet and I folded it up. So we're just going to go over the butter, and it usually only takes me 2 passes. I go over it again just to make sure I got all of the butter, and then I follow quickly with the window cloth, and just like that, I am done. No mess, no fuss. It's quick, it's easy, effortless. There's no streaks left behind because I haven't used a cleaner, and there's no chemical residue, which I love because right after I clean something, my kids or your pets are just right back to that area and they're touching it or they're licking it. So there's no toxins getting into their system after I clean, which I love. So we're gonna be done with that demonstration, and we'll move right over here to my sink. And if you want to zoom in there, you'll see it's full of soap scum and water deposits and tooth spray. So I'm just going to take, and I'm gonna fold it over again since I was just using the butter, and I'm just gonna scrub away. And I haven't used any cleaner. This is only wet with water. I like to grab around the handles. So it's getting all of the gunk off, and it's also cleaning at the same time. It's removing any proteins or that have come from your hands. And proteins, of course, turn to bacteria when they're left on the surface, so you don't want those lingering. And I follow quickly with the window cloth, and I'm left with a shiny, clean faucet, and that's all that I needed to use. So that's great, and you can just follow around your counter, remove soap scum, get that off. It just very quickly and easily cleans for you. All right, now I'm going to show you the Norwex cleaning paste. If you want to move over here, I'll tell you just a little bit what this does. You want this for when you need some extra elbow grease for some jobs, maybe grime that's been sitting on an area for a long time and it hasn't been cleaned regularly. This is like elbow grease in a jar. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get my EnviroCloth a little wet, and I'm going to wring out the excess water into here to form a paste. And if you'll look into my sink here, right around this area, there's a lot of grime, and this was here when I moved here, so I have no idea how long it's been there. I did go over here to this area. You can see it's lighter than the rest of it, so I know the cleaning paste works. I'm just going to show you now with the demonstration, and I'm going to maybe get down in this area. And like I said, I really don't know how long this has been here, so I hope that it hasn't permanently stained my sink. But it looks like it's coming off pretty nicely in that area. I can rinse it off. You just see kind of in that little corner there, it's stripped a lot of that whatever that gray residue is off. I also love it for, if you want to look over here, I also love it for other surfaces. It's great if you have tile, flooring, or wood laminate. It works on those surfaces as well. And I'm going to demonstrate with this piece of wood laminate. So if you look down here, let's say one of your kids got a hold of a permanent marker and decided to draw a smiley face on your floor, and you want to be able to get that off right away as soon as you can. So I'll get this wet again, form that paste, and I just go, and as you can see, it's coming off pretty easily. So that's really nice. You just wipe it off on the other side, and it's gone. If you'll come back over here, and I'll talk about that a little more. The cleaning paste is really great for any surface. For your floors, it's great on glass. It was the only cleaner that was able to get the soap scum off of my glass shower door. It's also good on rust. I believe you can put it on any surface except for real hardwood floors. I'm trying to think, marble and granite, because it's made out of marble dust, so it may potentially scratch those surfaces, but on everything else, it's great. A lot of people like to use it in the place of bleach for their porcelain sinks or their bathtubs. It's great on that. It's also great in stainless steel sinks and faucets if there's a lot of grime that you just want to get rid of. I love, love, love the cleaning paste. All right, so we're done with that demonstration, and we're going to move on to the toilet. I'm going to show you with a protein swab how dirty my toilet is. A protein swab will just pick up any proteins that are on the toilet. Of course, we ingest proteins, and when we go to the bathroom, the proteins get all over our toilet. So this is going to show us if there's anything there. If it turns purple, that means there's protein present, and green means it is clean. So I'm going to take this out of here, and if you'll follow me over to the toilet, I'm just going to swab all the places that get nasty and make sure I'm picking up all the areas. But all right, I'll grab my test tube. We're gonna stick this in here. There's the liquid at the top. You just gotta pour that down the bottom, and you wait for a little bit. You can see how it's turning purple. You can see the purple swatch. So it's turned purple. There's definitely protein and some nasty stuff there. So what I'm going to do now is, I've already used this to clean off butter and my sink and some permanent marker off the floor. I'm just gonna flip this around, and I'm going to go, all right, I think I had already flipped it around. It was already ready for the toilet, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna go over the toilet and show you how it can remove all of the nasty stuff we don't want lingering around. And I think I need to use this side. So just like I said in my earlier video, the EnviroCloth does not cross-contaminate. And I want to show you after I'm done cleaning this, I'm going to clean my sink, so you can see I'm using this corner right here with my fingertip. I'm going to get all of this. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to wipe it onto my clean faucet to show you with the protein swab that it doesn't cross-contaminate. So you can see I'm using that nasty little corner, and I'm going to smear it on there. All right, now we're going to take my other protein swab, and I'm going to go back over everything I just cleaned. To make sure and show you that the EnviroCloth is able to pick up everything with just water, because it's really the microfiber at work removing the proteins and bacteria from the surface. Oh, and I forgot to swab this. I want to swab that and show you that what was transferred over here did not get onto the sink. And you can see that turn green pretty fast. So I use the EnviroCloth to wipe down the entire toilet, and I even transfer it over to my sink, and none of that protein got onto my sink faucet. The EnviroCloth is amazing. It really does work, and it's an amazing product. Now we cleaned all those areas. The EnviroCloth can really go over your entire house, cleaning everything. The only thing you might not want to clean with it is the inside of your toilet bowl. So I'm going to show you a product that Norwex has called their Blue Diamond Cleaner. And this is what you can use in your bathroom. It's kind of an all-in-one, all-purpose cleaner. And I'm going to demonstrate how well it works. It is ultra concentrated, so you do not need a lot. I'm going to show you my very dingy penny right here, and I'm just going to put a little drop on the penny and swirl it around, and it usually acts pretty quickly. I can already see Abe getting that copper look that used to be there a long time ago. So it does a really good job of cleaning. You. That was only one drop. So when you're cleaning your toilet bowl, all you really need to do is put maybe 2 or 3 drops on your toilet brush, and it'll be all you need to swish around your toilet bowl and get it clean. I'm gonna let that sit for a little bit, and we'll go back to that. And so like I said, you can put a few drops on your toilet brush, or what I like to do is put a few tablespoons in a water bottle and just use it as a spray. And I'll just spray the inside. And if you feel like your toilet just needs an extra cleaning product, you can spray this over the toilet. But if you use your EnviroCloth, you don't need to, but obviously for the toilet bowl, I don't want to stick my hand down there with my EnviroCloth. Now my toilet bowl is pretty clean, but if you happen to have hard deposits in your water, and your water's kind of nasty, and there's like really a grimy buildup in your toilet bowl, you might want to try Norwex Descaler. All you have to do is spray it on whatever you're cleaning, and you just let it sit, and it'll start to eat away at the grime. I'll show you some pictures later of what my toilet used to look like. But you can think of the Descaler as your CLR, or for calcium, lime, and rust. It's really good for that. And also you can, I've even used the cleaning paste in toilet bowls for people who have really bad iron buildup, rust really bad. I would just drain the toilet bowl and then take my EnviroCloth and scrub the rust out with that. And the Descaler can also get out rust. But those are what you want to use when you have those extra dirty jobs that need a little extra elbow grease. So that ends our cleaning demonstrations, and I'm just going to share with you 2 or 3 products that I love to use in the bathroom. One of them is the backlock body cloth. Backlock, of course, means there's silver inside the product. It's also known as the makeup remover cloth. I love this. It's made out of microfiber, but it feels like suede. It's amazing for sensitive skin. So I will use it to remove my makeup and to wash my face. And it's great because what it's doing is it's just taking off the dead skin and only the oils that need to be removed from your skin. What conventional facial soaps do is it strips your skin of all its oils and it leaves you dry and irritated, but that's not what the makeup remover cloth does. So I love it. I'll take one side, remove my makeup, even my eyeshadow, and then I'll flip it over and wash my face with just water, and it doesn't leave my skin feeling dry. It just feels like the balance is there. So I love this. It's great for my kids too when they have such sensitive skin. They don't need soaps and all that stuff, so I will use this throughout the day to wipe off their face or their hands. I'll even wash them in the bathtub with it because they don't need those harsh soaps with all of the chemicals inside. So I love the face cloth, and I also love their body cloth. It also has the silver backlock inside, and this is for adults to use in the shower. It's the same concept as the makeup removal cloth. It takes your dead skin and oils off of your skin without over exfoliating, but it is a great exfoliant. When I first started using this, I noticed it took away my your stretch marks after you have your kids. It exfoliated my skin so well that those went away. It also took away my skin that had such rough texture on the back of my arms. There's just a bumpy, nasty, dry skin, and it took that away. A lot of people love this for sensitive skin conditions like eczema and other skin conditions that get really irritated by the chemicals found in soap. So this is another great product, and those are my favorite bathroom essentials. So thank you for watching.